Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Big Will Spotlight. We're gonna discuss movies the Oscars don't care about. We're gonna discuss movies that you care about. So go ahead, get yourself something to eat. Get yourself something to drink. Sit back and relax with your popcorn and your date as we go to Big Will Spotlight with your hosts, Big Will, Dr. Quack, and the important one, Mr. Mayhem.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Big Will Spotlight. I'm your host, Big Will. Here with me always is my...
And I'm still mad at you. You made me watch this pile of trash.
Oh
my God. I feel dirty just watching that.
I mean, I literally had to take an extra week to come out and do this one because that movie was so bad. And
let me get myself composed here. All right.
Oh,
and I'm the important one, Mr. Mayhem. And sorry, folks, if you didn't catch the last episode of Big Will Spotlight. First of all, why didn't you? And second of all, we had to watch this. That's right. You're actually looking at it. Harold and Kumar Escape Guantanamo Bay.
And for those who didn't watch the last one, our esteemed colleague that doesn't seem to, we sent out on the road, got himself caught up in a predicament, and he inspired this. We did get a little clip from him, though. You know, so
let's see where he's at now. Hopefully, better than last time.
I'm almost home. God, Guantanamo Bay was bad. I'm almost there. There's almost a fence. I see it. There's a fence out there. I'm gonna see if I can make it. Oh God. Okay. Nobody's seeing me. Oh God. Okay. Just gotta get through the gate. I'm almost home. All right, I'm gonna come home to you guys soon, guys. I'm gonna come home to you soon.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Oh shit! I gotta go. Oh.
were those some gunshots at the end there?
I'm not sure. That was not. I hope you made it okay. Oh, wow.
Hey, what did you do with the cameraman? He's expensive.
Well, he's already lost all of his money. It looks like he stole that cell phone. Maybe it was at one of the places in Guantanamo.
It might have been.
And by the way, we are not reviewing Orange is the New Black. Get that out of your mind right now. This is the movie.
Yeah, we kind of, a couple episodes back, decided we were going to try and keep this like PG, for family viewing, but...
In this case, it's impossible.
Well, we're going to kind of take the videos as the movie is. If it's rated R, hey, we can do what we want. How about that?
There you go. I like that.
All right. So we'll put a disclaimer out there at the beginning, it's rated such and such. How about that?
Yeah, this one's rated R, and spoiler, we're going to show you everything worth watching in this movie up there on the screen behind us or out there in front of us.
How about, yeah.
Well, sometimes our editors do put it out there in front of us.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, let's watch the... Nope, that's about enough.
Yeah, there we go. So I hope you don't want to do a review of synopsis, but I know that's your trademark, so...
Well, it's just quick to review, Harold and Kumar end up getting arrested for being terrorists and sent to Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, that's the beginning of the movie.
The movie is Escape from Guantanamo Bay, so yes, they do escape.
Within 30 minutes, and then the rest of it is their misadventures. This movie was written by two 13-year-olds, I think, maybe 14.
I'll give it 15. 13-year-olds would have wanted more boobs.
Fair point. But other than that, this movie is a contrived pile of crap. And they basically was, hey, what's the stupidest things that can get from A to B? No.
All right, cover real quick. Just throw out there were some people of note in the movie. I mean, congratulations to Cal Penn on getting away from this series and making his way to Washington.
Yeah, that's right. For those of you that were not familiar, Cal Penn used to be on a TV show called House. He was one of the doctors there. And he decided and was selected to be part of President Obama's administration. So he was removed from from House and joined the White House under the Obama administration, which is something he always wanted to do. We're not bringing politics up here, but good job, Cal Penn.
Good job.
You accomplished something you wanted to do, and we congratulate you for that.
And then John Cho moving on to become Sulu in the new Star Trek with Chris Pine.
With Chris Pine, yeah, he's been always a great under actor. He finally starts to get some really noticed roles other than being the MILF guy.
Yes.
So he moved on. The main bad guy of this movie was an actor by the name of Rob Corddry, who was the DHS director, and they made him, again, everything about this was contrived in the worst possible. You know, the bad guys were beyond horrible, and the good guys were always happy-go-lucky dumbasses that stumble onto the right scenario. So they made Rob Corddry a racist, sexist bigot who would never have been hired in real life.
Well, you had to bring up the racist part, so we'll throw Chris Maloney out there also.
There you go. Yeah, they had a scene with the Klan where Harold and Kumar ended up knocking out a couple of Klan members and dressing up as Klan members, hanging out with the Klan.
Yes. So, I mean, I don't know how Cisco and Eggplant, used to get away with reviewing movies back there in the 80s. I mean, it had to be so hard to just...
I think that's why they both died at young ages. Harold, not Gene Siskel, Gene Siskel died of a brain aneurysm at like 58.
I don't know if we can speak some of these people's names. That's why I said Cisco and Eggplant.
And Roger Ebert died of cancer like 66 or 67.
All right.
But there's more people in this movie. Neil Patrick Harris. I mean, Doogie Howser is doing this. And he branded his girl for the night.
They did all sorts of things that, I mean,
Yeah.
That basically boils down to you're a stoner. Hey, this might be something that you have done.
Yeah. John Reap, who's a comedian. He hasn't done much acting. He's mostly known for TV commercials for Dodge. He was that redneck. Hey, that thing got a Hemi! That's about all he's known for.
Missy Pyle's in this. Randall Reeder.
Yeah.
Randall Reeder,
He's your lead-in from last show.
Yes, he's in quite a few movies. Anybody doesn't know the name, he's the big guy with the bald head and the long beard. I'm sure that the editors will throw a picture of him up on there. And then even Beverly D'Angelo was even in this movie.
Excuse me for a second. I tried to blot this out of my mind, so I did not get... I'm looking for this Richard Reeder guy so we can look up some of the stuff he's done.
Randall Reeder.
Randall Reeder. Excuse me. He has no Facebook page or no Wikipedia, so we're stuck. Sorry about that. Beverly D'Angelo, the wife from the Vacation series.
Vacation series, yes.
She's involved in there. She's the head of the house, the whorehouse.
For the person who, kind of doesn't like to use technology while we're doing this, that's what he's doing.
I've done it before.
Oh.
I've done it before.
You have done it before.
And if you suggest that we watch Ready to Rumble again, this is over.
No more Ready to Rumble. That
Okay.
one we laid to rest.
Thank you.
Just like we're going to lay this one to rest here a little bit also. But Randall Reeder was also in like things as 21 Jump Street and... No, that was Bam Bam. No, 21 Jump Street was Randall Reeder. I was thinking of another movie. But not off the top of my head. got other things going on in there right now.
We apologize. Like I said, this was written by 15-year-old Harold and Kumar. They're on a plane, and Kumar just can't wait because they're going to Amsterdam. He can't wait 15 hours. So he has this created bong that supposedly somehow got it on a plane in 2007, 2008 that was supposed to be smokeless. Well, the door pops open, and there's this lady who, because she sees him and thinks he's Arab, even though he's from India, she automatically thinks he's a terrorist. So when the door pops open and he's lighting the bong, she yells out terrorist, and there just happens to be 3 air marshals on this plane, and it breaks the bong, and there's smoke, so now they think there's poison gas. And that's the first 30 minutes of the movie, folks. This is and they just get back from White Castle, and John Cho, as Harold, is playing with himself in the shower, and Kumar comes in and starts dropping the White Castle. I can't even talk today.
Yes, it's hard to explain this, or not explain.
It's hard to be cognizant of this movie, to make it through this movie without doing drugs. I didn't do drugs. I don't do drugs. And I watched this movie clean and sober. I'm amazed I'm still alive.
So, we're just going to recap the highlights of this movie, which I kind of covered in the last one, which was it's time for your cock meat sandwich.
Yeah, and then, which leads to the escape, because the other terrorists start biting on the junk of the other guard, which causes everybody to panic and leave the doors open. So they just walk out the gate. The other 2 terrorists jump on the electrified fence, so they just walk right over the dead terrorists and find their way to somebody trying to make it to the United States on a makeshift raft.
See, he had to go and explain too much. I was just trying to get over the highlights.
I'm trying to make sure not a single person ever watches this movie ever again.
The next highlight was the bottomless party. Everybody's having topless party. Let's have a bottomless party.
And that's why it's a 15-year-old.
It was a 15-year-old who wrote it. So there you go. There's the highlights.
Yeah, that's pretty... Well, wait a minute. No. There was one funny scene. And I hate to say it because it's the most contrived part of all, but they crash through a summer cottage, and George Bush is in there, and actually the scene of all of them, and George Bush said, "Yeah, did you get the cock meat sandwich? I came up with that idea." That was actually chuckle worthy for like 3 seconds. So the cock meat sandwich in the beginning and the closing credits, there, you've seen all you need to see. 5 minutes, done. We spent more time talking about it, telling you not to watch it.
There you go. All right. Oh, so we never really discussed a couple of things.
What's that?
Don't know what the vote was on whether we should just tear apart horrible movies or cover good ones.
Well, I hate to say this. Guess, or the host's honor.
Host honor. Dead tie? Wow. Okay. Well, we have a dead tie there. So next thing we didn't discuss on... Oh, I know what the vote's going to be, because we didn't talk about it earlier. Hey, what are we going to have for lunch next week? Hey, there you go. Tell us what you think we should have for lunch.
Lunch?
Yeah. There's the vote. Somebody come up with some ideas.
We'll have it right here on set.
You know what? Because somebody apparently escaped, how about we do a cover of Escape from L.A. for the next movie?
I've seen Escape from New York. I have not seen Escape from L.A.
It was a good movie. I mean, we're going to kind of cover both of them anyway. I mean, but because he escaped he got out of there somehow.
I would personally, since you're trying to allude to Dr. Quack, I think it'd be a whole lot funnier to review Coming to America.
Okay, how about Coming to America? There we go. That was a good call. I like that movie better. Everybody's probably seen that one. See what we can come up with. Try and brighten your day about it anyway.
Or do we bash Coming to America too because he was no the first one, the good one.
Yeah, the good one. And then I have to admit I have not watched the new one. I have not watched the new one.
Neither have I.
Coming to America 2 though, kind of.
It stunk up the set, so we haven't watched it yet.
So we're gonna do Coming to America. We might catch up on the other ones, but you know, just to cover, like I say, movie that I'm sure everybody's seen and absolutely loved, and see what we can come up with of what our favorite parts are.
That sounds good.
See where Dr. Quack is next time. See how he's doing.
So, folks, please, I implore you, please, don't go to Hulu or Netflix or Vudu or any of those other streaming sites. Do everything you can to get this thing off of television. We don't want this thing to appear ever again. For some reason, this thing has a 6.6 in IMDb and a 52% on Rotten Tomatoes. Stop doing drugs. Don't watch this movie.
So, all right. So we're gonna cover Coming to America, and
so do we even do the rating, or is this automatically just the toilet?
well, this on me, yeah, it's a toileter.
Yeah, this is an outhouse. This isn't even a toilet. This is a nasty outhouse. And since we've both been overseas, it's an Iraqi outhouse.
When I was in Iraqi, that was okay. The Korean outhouse is nice.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, you go down range to go shoot the weapon. Yeah, those were kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're uncomfortable because you can smell them from the range. And they're at least 100 yards away.
All right, so it was a toilet flusher for us. And, hey, again, please like it, share it, subscribe to it, please.
And support Big Will. If you didn't watch any other Big Will spotlights, make sure you catch up as well.
Catch up, please. Anyway, I think that's it for us. You guys come back, see us next time.